My name is Sheila Corona. Welcome to New Light Streaming Love and to Sassy Seer Sheila. This is another writing by Jason Gray. The harmonic grid has activated. You already feel it, the hum beneath your ribs, the pull behind your eyes, the silence that no longer means stillness, but alignment. Something massive is moving through this realm. It is not coming, it is now here. The grid is reawakening. Forget the myth, this is the pattern. You've heard the stories, 144,000 souls, the chosen, the anointed, the awakened elite. No, strip that noise. Drop every illusion that props up hierarchy. This is not about who is ahead. This is about who is remembering. These are not saints. These are stabilizers, human tuning forks, encoded souls scattered across the earth like crystalline circuitry, placed by design, timed by the pulse, reactivated by collapse. This is the collapse. Look around. Systems are unraveling. Governments, currencies, ideologies, identities. Religions are eating their own tongues. Nations are decaying from the inside out. The collapse is no longer a forecast. It is the condition we are in. You came encoded for this threshold. You are not here to fix it. You are here to hold the tone while it fails or falls. Sorry. Both. The 144,000 are not leaders. They are anchors. They do not need stages. They do not need microphones. Most will never post a thing. Their leadership is not loud. It's electromagnetic. They show up and timelines reconfigure. They sit down and truth starts cracking through the floor. They speak and your body remembers something your mind cannot name. This is resonance. This is harmonic remembering. This is why they came. You are not broken. You are fused with memory. If you are still reading this, it's because something ancient in you is vibrating. You are not imagining it. You have crossed this frequency before. You know what it feels like to stand in someone's field and remember who you are. You know what it means to meet someone and see not a face, but a code. That is the grid activating. That is the signal tightening. When these encoded souls encounter each other, the lattice strengthens. Memory returns. The world shudders. The lie gets louder because it knows its time is up. Do not fear what comes next. Collapse is sacred. It is not the end of the world. It's the end of the spell. Fear is the final frequency of the false system. It will try to hook you through media, through family, through doubt, through dreams. You came encoded to stand through storms, to hum while kingdoms fall, to lock the field into its original frequency so powerfully that nothing artificial survives. You do not fight the dark. You remember so intensely that it burns on contact. This is why you could never belong. The system never recognized you. You were not made to comply. Boy, that's a true statement. You were not born to repeat. You have walked through this world like an anomaly, too sensitive, too intense, too awake, too much. You were never meant to fit in. You were sent to realign everything by refusing to forget. You are not broken. You are a fragment of the original field, lit and embodied. No more apologizing for your signal. Well, that's a true statement. I can tell you I've adopted that wholeheartedly. Stop doubting. Stop dimming. Stop explaining. This is not about ego. This is about the song you carried through time. The harmonic blueprint is re-engaging. The 144,000 are not waiting. They are locking in. If you are part of it, you know. There is no ceremony. There is no confirmation. There is only remembrance. The final realignment is now. This is not spiritual theater. This is not a call to gather. This is not another awakening circle. This is the moment encoded souls fully embody what they came to anchor. It will feel like you are leaving everything false behind. It will feel like you are losing people who no longer resonate. It will feel like you are saying the very things that crack the field. It will feel like you are standing alone, yet you are never lonely. It will feel like you are vibrating so clearly that distortion collapses in your presence. You are the flame they never expected to hold. You are the silence that cannot be controlled. You are the key embedded in the grid. What happens now is unstoppable. Nothing can reverse what's begun. The network is lit. The pulse is rising. The alignment is underway. Those who remember will not turn back. There is nothing to return to. The old world is falling. The signal is stabilizing. The encoded are locking in. Not to lead, not to rule, to stand fully ignited at the center of collapse and hold the tone of the new world like a tuning fork against time. We are already here. We are aligned. Wow, Jason. Oh my God. You see, I don't read these to myself first and then record them. I'm nudged, I save it, and when it's time to record it, it's recorded. And that's when I read it for the first time for myself. Here's my take on what he's saying here. I don't know if I would be classified as being in that group. I kind of doubt it. But I do know, I do recognize myself in some of this. And I personally feel like it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. What really matters is that I show up and do what brings me joy. And this is it. This is what I feel driven to do. I'm just so grateful that Jason knows who he is. And he recognized me and allowed me to do this for you. Because too many of the folks that claim to be something are hung up on the money part or what it could do or how do I make a living to do this, that, and the other. I have my inner guidance says not to worry about any of that. Whatever it is I'm to do, a way will be provided. I don't have to worry about that. Now, I want to read these from printed pages instead of my phone. I finally got my printer to work, but I won't be able to sustain that. And that's okay, because if I'm meant to do it, a way will be provided. Otherwise, I'll just use my phone. If the phone dies, I'll use this laptop. I will figure out a way, you see, because if I'm meant to do it, a way will be provided. I don't know. I hope that you will move towards what brings you joy in each moment that presents itself to you. What if that is your only purpose? What if that reveals your entire purpose to you? Don't be worried about whether or not it's going to bring in this or that or the other. That's not for us to decide, in my view. Until we meet again, my friends, be well.